take a seat. Oh my gosh.
You guys don't know how hard he worked on to get here.
I put so much work into last year's season, and I didn't have much to show for it, and it haunted me. After this victory, I am Daddy's favorite. Happy holidays and Happy New Year!
2020 is almost over, motherfucker. Let's make the next year hopefully marginally better.
You know what? How could it be worse? Well, you'll show me, won't you?
We'll see. Go check out our movie at tryguys.com/movie.
Thank you for joining us for season 2 of Without a Recipe, and congratulations to Daddy's favorite.
I think that's the dough head.
Is it dough?
You might be taking a big whisk.
Whiskey business.
Well, we sound like
You're
we have...
doing whiskey business.
I know. Oh, couple of old neck boners here.
They look great.
Thanks.
I like that I'm seeing that it's golden brown, so I think it's baked well. I see the filling is a little fuller on some than the other, so I'm a little concerned.
The icing does still look a little bit wet, which might not hold up so well.
Taking fire over here.
Just a little. A little.
Tasted that one. Changing mags.
Grates of the toaster.
Here, just
Requesting recon.
not overfilling is a big concern.
I'm really worried about this icing.
I'm very excited.
It smells good. Nothing bad seems like what's happening.
Watch your aim, soldier. Enemy here.
Everything you wish for.
Check your fire.
Success. So it's
Grenade!
your site infrastructure scales
Took around.
thousands of servers worldwide, maintaining
Yeah.
99.9%
Not today.
uptime. Wiz.
UAV on station. The enemy's taken the lead. Hostile UAV in the area.
Check your fire. Taking effective fire. Throwing stun grenade. What's your bloody fire? Changing mags.
I feel like these are the most adult.
Taking fire over here.
Oh, I don't know.
Now let's take them out.
I'm reloading.
Little Callie.
Contact.
Just like a real Pop-Tart.
The bottom looks great. Look at that.
Dropping ammo here.
This is really hot.
Bollocks.
Let it cool down just a little bit. This thing.
Took around.
That's okay. That's a crack.
Taking fire.
First and then you get. And then the race is this last.
It's all great. Contacting this area. Taking effective fire.
Technically, it worked.
It's odd, but it's pretty good.
Stun grenade.
Of the edges, I love it. Pointy and buttery.
Throwing stun
They also
grenade.
look incredibly opposite.
I have a bunch of stuff on my plate, and I'm kind of
Stun incoming.
like a holiday smashed together into a Pop-Tart, which is
Sorted that
very
one.
well calibrated.
Stun grenade.
It's calibrated.
Get your cover.
Find the taste. It's odd, and I've never had it before. It's like an adult cereal. Like I feel like I've had cinnamon raisin cereal, and then I had a glass of wine. Which may or may
Worked so hard mowing the lawn all day. Finally got a chance to himself, but there's no food left.
UAV on station.
Raisin bran.
Question recon.
Great, it melted great. It's good, it's good, it's good. Keith, when you make something, it's good. You gotta,
Taking fire! X-ray down. Requesting recon flyover. Switching max. Frag out.
Judges, I appreciate your time and critique. Thank you very much.
Grenade out. Bust.
Sweeter than the United States of America.
Mission
So I
accomplished.
proudly present to you, ask not what your top got to do for you, or for you. Patriotic part.
What an artistic expression.
very artsy.
We're speechless. What does freedom taste like?
Apple pie, Budweiser beer, and craft singles.
Oh no, these are thick. Eugene, these are extremely creative. It's a creative theme, it's a creative design. I have never seen a patriotic Pop-Tart before.
It looks like the gluten was a little bit overworked, but we can.
Like the American people. Overworked.
How are you feeling about
Patriotic.
these going into the toaster? I'm just curious.
Like America, we come together in what is considered a grand social experiment. And sometimes you just have to try. Because if you never try, you'll never know if you can succeed.
Yeah, clap for that. There we go.
Yeah, I think that was the point.
Didn't answer my question.
Toss them in the toaster. Drop them in the slots.
I feel like we're doing food science.
Yeah, so just so you know, if you end up burning the flag, that is a crime.
Yeah. Wow, that thing just weighed down the actual pedal itself.
I'm excited but also concerned.
It's immediately burned. Oh, it's smoking. Liberty is not holding up well in this toaster. It's smoking.
She's on fire. Can't
See,
oops, can't
what
say.
else is in America is famous for fireworks.
Maybe don't look directly over it.
They're all on fire.
Looks like a little bit of icing and maybe a lot of those sprinkles.
I saw a flame.
Okay, we're done.
I also forgot the size of toasters.
This is the state of the country, toaster fire. Not a dumpster fire.
America.
Toaster fire.
America. Well, no, now it's kind of like a Jackson Pollock.
Oh, it's very heavy.
The weight of history.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ooh, that's
smells-
a nice, flaky sound.
When selecting hardwood floors for your home, the options are endless.
Who wants to have a go? Violence and timing, I can do both.
Natural hardwood is available in a variety of shades, surface textures, and species. Let's take a look at the different hardwood options at Floor & Decor to help you choose the ideal hardwood for your space and lifestyle.
Very professional.
First, let's define the difference between solid and engineered hardwood. Solid hardwood is composed of the same wood from top to bottom. It can be sanded and refinished multiple times and is versatile and long-lasting. Engineered hardwood has a multi-layer composition. It has a solid wood surface with a durable core. This allows for longer and wider length planks, over 8 inches wide and 9 feet long. Engineered wood can be installed at any level of your home, even the basement, and some options have innovative benefits like water resistance. Whether you select solid or engineered hardwood, the species determines style and durability. Look for the hardness rating to guide you on your selection. For example, hickory has superior strength in defining wood details, like knots and grain patterns, while oak has an ideal hardness for installation and a simplistic surface. Last but not least, consider the hardwood's shade and surface texture to complement.
Really?
So there's cheese, apples, and beer.
Yeah, I reduced down some Granny Smith apples with like cinnamon and nutmeg and Budweiser, sugar.
That's very weird.
Just like this country.
I think I like it.
The beer goes really well with the apple pie, actually, baked in. How do I explain this? It's like if a Danish and an apple pie had a baby. It's very weird, but it's not bad. My palate is just a little confused because it's never had this before. I've never taken a bite of a Danish and then taken a bite of an apple pie.
The color's a little.
Yeah, the color
But it tastes good.
You did a laminated pastry. You did a great job.
I hate to say that it's actually like weirdly good.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm down, but it's good.
I'm really confused about my feelings right now.
I'm not sure what just happened, but it was pretty good. It's sort of similar to Keith's, where if you eat the disparate elements, they're a little funky, but it's very well calibrated.
It's really flaky and it's holding its shape really well.
To do that without a recipe is very,
I'm really impressed. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
Why does this filling work? I don't get it.
You're just like mind
Just like, I hate that I kind of like it.
It's sweet from all the sugar. It's tart from the apples. It's salty from the cheese. It has depth from the beer. You just like hit every taste bud.
Just like this beautiful country. No, not really.
Judges, is it a Pop-Tart?
Yes, for me.
Yes.
This is difficult because you've got a great filling, you've got a great crust, but I don't think it toasted and it caught on fire. So it's not a toastable Pop-Tart. I would say being toastable is part of the challenge, so I'd say in that area, it's lacking.
And we appreciate the commitment to the theme, including your dress. That goes very well with the creative aspect of this.
My dad would wear this shirt. For sure.
Judges, as we begin, why don't you crack into Lil Cherry Coke, or as I like to call it, a Tart Pop. Yeah, you get it? Because I made a Pop-Tart Pop-Tart. It's Cherry Coke Pop-Tart. Let's do this.
Pop like how they say in the North.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a weird white people thing.
They're thick. Zach, these are thick.
This is the year of Thicky Zach. What can I say?
These are some thick
Thank you.
For some reason, they're very violent.
Careless mistake. Won't happen again.
Looking at what I've created.
Loading just needed electrolytes. Hostile eliminated. Revenge isn't usually my thing.
All natural ingredients. There ain't no
Taking fire! Over here. Change your back.
So I reduced the cherries.
Watch your aim, soldier.
Sugar also has a typical caramel.
Change your back.
How does one use
Got contact. Feeling gun incoming.
The color of this is beautiful. Zach, I hate to say this, but this is my dough baked all the way through, and you'll see this layer right here. It's just frothy, it's still soft. It's not cooked.
Maybe try it anyway and ignore it. I think that the cherries are really good.
Revenge isn't usually my thing.
Subtracted one whole layer. You overlooked your like Nick.
Stun grenade! Stun incoming! Got contact! I could use a med stun grenade!
We did a lot of subtraction here.
Stun incoming!
Didn't get it.
Stun grenade! Take your bloody fire! Taking fire! Watch your aim, soldier! Now that's better! Stun incoming! Check your fire! Throwing a stun grenade! Watch your aim, soldier! Stun grenade! Stun incoming! Stun grenade! Frag out! Enemy KIA! Stun grenade out! Got contact! Check your fire! Taking fire! Watch your aim, soldier! Hostile, eliminate! Stun incoming! Throwing grenade! Frag out! Throwing a stun grenade! Enemy KIA! Throwing grenade! Check your fire!
Anti-yellowing.
Frag out! Throwing grenade! Got contact! Taking fire!
Have your back.
Watch your aim, soldier! Got contact!
Magnetic and mechanical add-ons to keep everything you need safe, secure, and ready to go.
Frag out!
Store them all in. Live without limits.
Stun grenade out! Taking fire! Throwing a stun grenade!
So the Pop-Tart that's in fourth place, unfortunately, the dough left us wanting more.
Throwing grenade!
So I'm sorry, elephant. With Pop-Tart,
Damn it.
Didn't have one of the best pieces all day, but it did have one of the best.
Stun grenade out!
Giving me hope. Stabbing me.
Don't pour a beverage on it.
I like that.
It's just so hard for us to choose because we genuinely enjoy
Got contact!
You really blew us away with your creativity. You really
Careless
followed
mistake.
your beat
Won't happen again.
all the way through. Flavor combination was something that all three of us enjoyed. Not sure why, but we enjoyed it.
Need recon overhead. Reload.
The flavors are really nostalgic. From a creativity standpoint, take us from there. Of the Pop-Tart without
Reloading!
Keith
Stun incoming!
is Keith. Was kind of just slow and steady. Turtle wins the race. It just kind of met all the marks of the Pop-Tart.
Congratulations, Keith. You got more episodes plus a live finale. Tickets are still available. Go to tryguys.com/more. We'll see you next week.
Next week. Third place next week.
The enemy's taking the lead.
Taking fire!
I don't learn anything. What's the point of that? Not with a recipe. Oh, Keith, they're too hard. So what do we do with this?
Frag out! Throwing grenade! Throwing a stun grenade!
Just realized that I could put red wine in this
Frag out!
and that would actually be correct. Something.
Changing max!
Oh man, it's just like back to it, back to the basics.
It smells like a football party. It smells like a football party over here.
This is still wet. Shit. Dude, all my stuff is so wet.
I'm basically doing the rub into the soup concoction, just to make sure that there's a lot of infusion of spice. So I'm gonna let this pot sit, and it's just gonna stew.
So for dumplings, you kind of want everything to kind of hold together. So if you're working with a meat filling, if you cook it, it won't hold together. It'll kind of fall apart and not really bind together.
Ned, catch me up on what you're doing over here. Well, Keith, I got some okra, I got some onions, some mushrooms, some chives, and this is my andouille sausage. Oh, let me take a piece of that.
Oh, yum.
And I'm gonna saute it all in a pan and try and kind of make some gravy in it.
Whoa, I just
don't
put
really-
raw meat in a bowl.
That seems a lot easier.
But I'm taking a risk, right? Because it might not be cooked all the way, then I'll kill somebody.
These are canned beans. I thought they would be raw, which is good because I don't have time to cook beans, but I think I'm just gonna do refried beans.
Tofu, green onion, pineapple, kimchi, walnut pepper, Japanese pepper, and miso. Let's mix that up.
Okay, I'm gonna bring this down to more of a simmer. I think I actually have time to cook this.
So I've got my crawfish with my Cajun seasoning. I've got my onion, okra, mushroom, delicious veggie blend.
This meat is done. I'm ready to set it aside. I'm gonna add the eggs tomorrow. Gonna like scramble them in. But right now I'm gonna work on what this flavor needs to dip into.
I'm gonna add that ginger scallion water that I worked on. And the more water you get away with in here, the juicier your dumpling and the looser your dumpling will be. Be careful not to add too much water, otherwise you have to find more meat to bind it back together.
This is so wet. It's like sopping wet. So I'm gonna try and dry it But here's my fear is that if I dry the kimchi too much, am I taking away the flavor?
So my first thought is simply to add some hot sauce to maple syrup and call it a day, but that's not enough. So I'm gonna get a little bit of ginger, a little maple syrup.
So when it comes to dumplings, dumplings do need a sauce. Right now we're gonna be working on a chili soy sauce, but here I have 1 cup of light soy sauce, half a cup of water. Here I have some sambal chili sauce to give it a little heat, fresh ginger to give it that ginger taste, because every dumpling sauce has a really nice level ginger taste to it. Sesame oil, chili oil I have just to add a little more spice. And then here we go is the vegetarian stir-fry sauce, which it's about 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces. And then I also add some sesame seeds.
I'm gonna add a little burger sauce. I just know that it's really good on breakfast sandwiches. So this is where my vinegar element is coming in. Half hour, I don't need that.
Shoot, I need, I'm getting.
All right, well, beans are pretty much ready to go. I'm gonna start on my sauce.
Oh, and shit, in the 20 minutes we have to make our sauce too? Oh, shit! Are you gonna have time for barbecue sauce? That's what you're doing right now?
I'm doing it right now. Some pretty important ingredients. All I know is you for sure need Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire?
Yeah, you got a lot of flavors. Are you worried that it's gonna be too flavorful?
Absolutely. But also, all of them taste great.
That's true. I mean, I like flavors.
All right, because time is running out, I'm gonna make my sauce. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Done.
Whisk.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15. With that amazing camera, I'll be sharing pics from the slope. You do not want to see yourself skiing. You look like a marshmallow.
Join T-Mobile and get 4 new iPhone 15s on us and 4 lines of unlimited for $25 a line.
Just I-ing every camera.
I wanna cameras with you. Here, you wanna do it together?
Okay, and a cam. And my cam. And your cam. And then this close-up one.
You're doing a lot less, and it's working a lot more.
That's usually how one has confidence.
Ability?
I think I'm all done. I think I'm in a happy place. A good chef knows when to stop.
Well, I gotta dump in my
look at
my
go.
crawfish meat because I only have 14 minutes here.
Oh wow! Wow, that smells good, Ned. Golly, that smells good.
I fucking nailed this barbecue sauce, y'all. Oh my god. Measurements. I was just like, boom, bam, pizzow.
I'm afraid I don't know that the ratio is right.
So this is tofu, pineapple,
Kimchi, green onion, miso, spicy peanuts, walnuts, ginger, garlic.
I want to experiment with this beef broth.
Oh my god, you're gonna put it into the veggie stock?
Just gonna try. I'm just gonna experiment.
We have 10 minutes left. We are down to the wire.
With all of my braised ingredients, I'm gonna stick it in this blender and try to get it to like a nice even mince.
I want more kimchi. Yeah, I feel like my ratio's off. I've got too much tofu.
Too much tofu?
Yeah, it's like, it's overpowering it. I need that interesting crunch.
Last season you were a star. What's your strategy this time, Ned? F it up. You've got some great, strong flavors going on over here. It smells amazing. It looks good. And I'm fishing for a McDonald's sponsorship. Da-da-da-da-da. Hey.
Ow! Oh my god.
Down to the wire, bud.
I'm freaking out, man! What are you doing over there?
Trying to figure out how this comes on.
Oh!
More beef stuff.
More beef stock, really? I don't know what to do. I guess I can start cleaning. You know, help the transition.
You got it, man.
I broke it. It's okay. Let's go for it.
Copy that. Hold your position.
Did I break it?
Eugene, we're number 1, number 2. We're doing so good.
All right, I guess I'm hand chopping this.
Wow, it smells like. Except for all the.
This is Kilo. We were ambushed. Dina is KIA.
Coney, they're everywhere, Commander.
The missiles. They're going for the missiles.
We can't let them do that, Barrow.
I need weapons.
Look for containers with the Shadow insignia. They'll have what you need to fight Coney.
You were shipping more than just missiles.
Plenty more. Lucky for you.
If I were really going for like a soup, I would have just kept adding broth, but still got to fit in a piece of dumpling.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I think, God, I am sweating.
Hands up, Bakers, hands up!
Winners.
I'm at the container.
Copy.
The Try Guys have 1 hour to
That gear
fill
gives you
their
an edge, but
wagons
there's still
and
an army of
prepare
Coney
the
between you and those
contract with the
missiles.
judges.
I will not allow Coney to steal these missiles, whatever it takes.
Ready to make some
We're
dumplings?
gonna need a contingency.
Let's dump
Commander, I have GPS trackers on my ship. Plant those on the missiles will never lose them.
I still need to locate the containers. Dina would have known where to find them.
Shipping
So
manifest
now that
will be
our
in
Bacon
harbor
resting,
master.
we're going to take a
The
look
tower.
at it. It should give it like a nice little
Copy
springy,
that.
but we were going to take this out, just work it a little bit. One very important thing about dough is you just need to keep it covered so that way it doesn't dry out.
I feel like my dough is way too wet.
Yeah, my dough's pretty squishy.
So I've actually got two doughs I'm working with. This one is a high gluten and this one is all-purpose. You're making a bagel?
No, I'm just doing what my mom used to do.
She makes a bagel?
I'm just doing what Eugene's mom used to do.
I'm gonna watch Eugene's mom.
Is everyone just gonna copy me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So right now I'm looking for a dough that kind of keeps its shape. We're going to roll this out and start forming the little balls. So here I formed a log of dough. I'm going to try to go for about 10 grams of dough. Just make my way down.
Why does this remind me of something?
Making my way to the freighter. I'll keep an eye out for any shadow survivors.
I think I...
It wasn't my ship.
What
We were
is
security
a
only.
dumpling other than a
Freighter
ravioli?
did.
I think you're absolutely right.
So I'm finishing making my filling right now. I'm adding some egg. Also, you know, there's already egg in the dough, so it's really going to be that breakfast sandwich vibe.
It's crazy
Spotted the container I
how
could open.
fast I've seen people do it and how much effort it's taking me to do just
Shadow's
one of
cargo
these.
ship is still more.
You know, my mom and my aunt and my grandma would make dumplings a lot, and I'd sit and help, and this is probably the most nostalgic for me. This part is rolling out the dough and then filling it. What was the food for y'all growing up that you did with your family?
Grilled chicken.
And then from here, we're just gonna do a light dusting on top just so it doesn't stick your hand. Press it down, and what you're looking for is like these little mini discs. So we're gonna get all these ready. Here we
ship
have
and the
a
tower
little
have what we
hand
need.
rolling
Get
pin.
yourself
And what
going
we're
there,
gonna do is
Kilo.
we're gonna just roll it down part way and then just start forming the edges. The edges I like to keep thin, but the center we're gonna keep it a little stronger because that's where we need to place the filling. to
Great.
kinda
I'll get
stretch
the
it out.
manifest from the
One
tower
thing I
first
don't
instead.
really know at this moment
Dealer's
is
choice,
how
Kilo.
big to
Stay
make
safe
my
down there.
dumplings.
I think I'm making mine slightly larger because of how much filling I have.
That's true.
I'm making mine, they're gonna be called Xiao Long Bao Chicken.
Think you're made, Kilo.
I really focused on the integrity of the wrapper, so I want to make sure this is as perfect as I can get it before I fill it. My fear is that they're going to break in the cook.
Changing
7
course.
years, typically
Heading for
you
the
probably
cargo
go
ship.
to the store
Copy.
and
Your
get
call,
it, but
Commander.
as this becomes a hobby, you know, it took me 3 months to pick up this technique. Sometimes it takes longer, and to be honest, even my technique is not perfect, but you just got to keep trying.
Oh wow, mine really congealed overnight.
This has been sitting overnight. Let's see if it tastes good.
I live for the excitement of the holiday season. Getting ready. Celebrating with friends and family. The best way to
Manifest first. I'm changing course.
celebration. Being together. Those beauty and sharing love. Beauty and majority
It's confusing. I can't say that I love it. I'm not allowed to add anything to this right now, right? I would add more pineapple to this.
Here we have a filling stick.